Hi, this is Mr. Adams from Midland High School, and this is a video on naming and writing alcohols. As always, we're gonna find the longest chain of continuous carbons. That will be our parent, and we recognize alcohols by them having an OH group. OH group with just carbon gives us alcohols. OH with metals give us bases. So we have to know the difference. Alcohols are neutral. When we're naming alcohols, we want in the longest chain, we want the OH group to be included in that chain, okay? And we also want to give it the lowest number possible, okay? So we want the lowest number possible for our OH group. All right, so we have an example to the left, and as always, we'll check from the left side and from the right side, which will give us the lowest position number for the OH group, right? Okay, and we notice, or rather bet, that it looks like from right to left will be our candidate. So we count from right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, because this right here, that's our parent chain, including the OH, all right, which is at carbon number 2. So we have 5 carbons. That will be pentane normally, right? All right, so we get pentane normally, but we'll drop the E and add OL, so that will be pentanol. All right. Now we have to indicate what position the OH group is on. So since we have all alcohol, it's on carbon number 2, so that's going to be 2-pentanol. All right. But we notice also that we have hanging off the side here 1 carbon, and the name of 1 carbon alkyl group hanging off the side is called methyl, right? So we have some type of methyl alcohol, right? Methyl 2-pentanol. Now we also have to indicate the position where the methyl group is. It's hanging off of carbon number 3, so we simply put 3-methyl 2-pentanol, and we're done. Okay, moving on to the next guy to the right. This guy is sort of unique, right? In that the longest continuous carbons could be either kind of from this way, like that, or straight across like this. All right, so we can choose either one of those guys. All right, so let's choose this one right here. All right, so our longest continuous number of carbons, either way we chose it, would be 3 carbons, right? Okay, good. So 3 carbons gets us propane as our parent, right? Okay, so we're going to write propanol down since we have an OH group right here, right? So we write propanol, okay, all indicating it's an alcohol. It contains an alcohol group. All right. Now we need to know what position is the OH group hanging off of. Okay, and we notice that if we count from this direction or the other direction, we get 2 propanol, okay, in either case. All right. But what also is hanging off carbon number 2 right here? Okay, there's a methyl group right here hanging off, so that will be 2-methyl, okay, 2-propanol, and you're done. So these basic simple examples follow for any type of alcohols that we will encounter, okay, in terms of naming them. All right, moving on. Okay, we have this guy right here, 3-ethyl-2-hexanol. Once again, it's a very simple process. You recognize the OL ending. Right away, it triggers in your brain, okay, I'm dealing with an alcohol. The prefix hex for us, okay, tells us we have 6 carbons. Okay, so we'll put those down. 3, 4, 5, 6. We have an alcohol somewhere, and it's at carbon number 2. So at carbon number 2, I'll put a OH right off the bat and leave it there. Okay. Now we also have alkyl group, right? Ethyl. Now the prefix F refers to 2 carbons. So we have 2 carbons hanging off carbon number 3. All right. So this is carbon number 1 right here. Okay. I'll put your hydrogens around. Carbon number 1 right here. This is carbon number 2. And this is carbon number 3. So I can put this and do that. All right, and that's my ethyl group hanging off this side, and we're basically done. So all we have to do now is put the hydrogens in. So as always, indicate at the very least your hydrogens by lines, okay, to show that you know how to place the hydrogens on correctly, because sometimes folks leave them out or take it for granted, and they lose points for that. Okay. It's a brief video on naming and writing alcohols. As always, hard work plus sacrifice equals success. Study hard, do well.